Hello, everyone. How are you? So, today I'm going to give you an update on what is going on with student loans. So, there's the application process. As you know, loan forgiveness took place. And so the application will be ready in October. And they are encouraging you to apply by November 15th. They are saying that the relief will come in 4 to 6 weeks after you apply. So again, the application be ready in October and they are encouraging you to apply by November 15th. So you get 20K if you have Pell Grants and you make less than $125,000 or if you make less than $250,000 if you have a family. This is based on your 2020 or 2021 federal tax returns. So it's not the current returns, it's the return from last year. 2020 or 2021 is what they are accepting. So you get 10K if you didn't have Pell Grants, but you made less than 125,000 or less than 250,000 if you have a family. Also, students that are currently in school are eligible to apply. So this is not only for people who graduated already. If you're currently in school and you're a student, then you still qualify to apply. Again, the application will be ready in October. It applies for graduate loans, undergraduate loans, and Parent Plus loans. And this is only for federal. It doesn't apply if your loans are private. So, something interesting that I saw is they're saying now that if you made payments during the student loan moratorium, which started the beginning of the pandemic, March 13th, 2020, if you made payments during that time, you can get a refund. Did you hear me? So, if you made payments during the time of the student loan moratorium, you can get a refund. This is for people who qualify under this whole bracket that I've already listed, making less than 125K if you're single, less than 250K if you're married. So, the way that you get a refund is you reach out to the loan service provider. So, I thought that was interesting. Also, this forgiveness is not taxable. So, you don't have to pay taxes on it if you qualify for this whole thing. Like, if you meet the whole qualifications, if your loans are federal, first of all, your loans have to be federal. That's the first step. And if you had Pell Grants, well, first of all, the loans have to be federal. There's a whole slew of people having private loans over here. So it has to be federal. Also, you have to make less than a certain amount of money. It's capped on how much money you make. Less than 125K if you're single, less than 250K if you're married. Then, like I said before, you get 20K if you're Pell Grants, 10K if not Pell Grants. So if you meet all of these qualifications and you were paying during the pandemic, then you can call the loan service provider and get a refund. So notifications will be up on the website, and you can go to the website and just click on that link so that you will have the updated notifications. And the site is studentaid.gov/debt relief. And I will put that link at the bottom of the video. So this is different and separate from public service loans. And so, were you aware about public service loans? They offer public service loan forgiveness. This is completely different than what is going on now. But were you aware of public service loan forgiveness? So, per public service loan forgiveness is if you work for the public for 10 years, then they will forgive your loans. And by public, I mean you have a federal job or a state job. If you work in that kind of setting for 10 years, then they will forgive your loans. It's called the public service loan. Were you aware of that? So I thought that that forgiveness was only for teachers. But were you aware that it's not only for teachers? It is available for nurses, doctors, lawyers, and other professionals. Having a federal or a state job, working there for 10 years, and your loans are forgiven. So, if that is new information to you, of course, it's not new information to a lot of people, but if that is new information for you, then you can pass that on to your child. And if your child plans on getting a job after graduation, they can focus on getting a job in a federal setting or a state setting and having all of those loans forgiven. So that's kind of giving your child a head start because that's some information that people are not aware of. They don't have that information. So that is if your child plans to work because your child may plan to be an entrepreneur. So, depending on whatever your child wants to do, just to make you aware of this public service loan forgiveness that is out here and that has been out here for a long time. And I thought it was for teachers, and it's not just for teachers. So you can pass that along to someone else. I'm sure that will be helpful to someone. That instead of just getting a job anywhere, you focus on what job you're going to get because you're going to be working anyway. You might as well be having your loans forgiven at the same time. And keep in mind, this is if you are intending to be a 9 to 5 employee, because, like I said, some people take that other path, which is the entrepreneurship path. So, just some information that I thought I would share with you about the deadlines that are approaching and the new rules that are coming up. Again, the application will be ready in October, and you can sign up for the notifications at this link that I will put at the bottom of the video. So, this is Love and Money Show. If you like the show, please hit the like button. It helps the channel. Hit subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and leave a comment. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your night.